Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother. Oh yeah, brother! I can't believe it's Cocktober.
Hey everybody, got another Cocktober review for you today. I'm going to be reviewing a film called Amélie from 2001. This was recommended by Mr. Parker. Thanks so much for the recommendation, dude. This is directed by one of my favorite directors, Jean-Pierre. And I wanted to mention the cinematography by Bruno Del Bonel. And I wanted to mention him because not only does he do a great job, but there was a quote in the movie I wanted to mention. Or it's a quote in the special features. This is a Lionsgate Blu-ray that I watched, and it's got lots of really cool featurettes on it. Blu-ray looks amazing, by the way. But the quote I wanted to mention by the cinematographer is, if you pay $8 or 50 francs to go to the movie theater, you have to see something beautiful. And that's a really cool quote to me because, like earlier in the Cocktober, I reviewed a film called Nickelodeon, and I mentioned how it kind of made me sad because a lot of the older filmmakers are kind of dying off. But this movie made me happy because it made me, kind of realize that there are a lot of young filmmakers that do have talent and do respect the art of filmmaking, and this film is a perfect example of that. Even though it is from 2001, it's not exactly new, but fairly new film still in my opinion. But 2001, Jean-Pierre Jeunet, Alien Resurrection is the first film I ever saw by him, and since then I've been going back watching lots of his other films. City of Lost Children. He just recently did a movie. His most recent movie is called Micmacs. He also did a film called Jaythestingray. That's probably his most critically acclaimed film. That maybe one of his first films as well. But this film stars Aubrey Tatow, and she is the main star in the film, so she's all I'm going to mention. The film basically follows her. She's the title character. And this is a French film. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but beautifully shot, beautiful everything in the film. When watching the featurettes on the Blu-ray, I realized that this actually was digitally color corrected. I didn't realize that. I was wondering how they were able to get such popping colors in the movie. Just in the lens, but it is digitally color corrected. And that's pretty early to be doing that in 2001, but, I don't know. But the director did that. The cinematographer said the director did that because in his first film, Delicatessen, he couldn't get the colors how he wanted. So that's the reason why he did the digital color correction. And it really makes the movie look amazing. The colors in the movie are amazing, and that's one of his trademarks, I think, as a director. It's not only the camera work, but it's also just the colors. And I don't know, he's probably the perfect example of a director when you can watch, 10 seconds of one of his movies and immediately tell it's one of his movies. I don't know exactly what it is about it, but it's a certain look it has. But yeah, go check out everything he's ever done. There's, I think, one movie of his I still need to go see that also stars the same leading actor. But yeah, this movie follows Amélie around, and she's a woman, lives in his apartment, and she finds this. There's a little tile in her bathroom that falls off, and she finds a little box that used to belong to someone who lived there before her, a young boy. Now he's a grown man, and she delivers this back to him. And when she sees how happy he was with that, she decides to start doing things differently in her life and start helping out people around her. And this movie is categorized as a romance, but I wouldn't really say that, because when Dave told me about this movie, I was kind of like, oh shit, that's a romance. But when I realized who it was directed by, I was really excited to watch it. And I wouldn't really even call it a romance. It's really more of a comedy to me, because it's a lot of funny stuff in there, and follows her around, and just, all the shit she gets into. It's really too much for me to even try to explain here, but just really, really wonderfully made movie, and the acting's amazing. They said this was originally set for like like Emily Watson or somebody to be in this movie. Some other actress that couldn't make the film, but the part was actually written for another actress. But the one they chose, I couldn't imagine anybody else playing the role. A beautiful actress, and just plays the role so well. The movie's so well made. I know I'm gushing about it, but really, really good movie. Go check it out for yourselves, and let me know what you think. Check out the Blu-ray. It looks great. Thanks for watching.